to Miss Molly's Family Recipes. My brothers have gone back to school today, but I'm not allowed to just quite yet. But that does mean we have time for another bake. My mum makes the best brownies, so today I thought I'd show you how to make them. These brownies even got a mention in our church service yesterday, which was funny because we already planned to make them today. So here it is. I have no idea what I'm saying. I can't get it right! Is that little bit at the end? It was funny. I forgot the bit.
It was so funny.
I don't know. What is so funny? Yes, I got it right. Woo, 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 woo. So we're gonna put 125 grams of butter in a container that you can put in the microwave, and here we've got 100 grams of chocolate, and we're gonna tip half of that in. And you can use any type of chocolate. We just like to use Cadbury's because it's our favourite. But the chocolate does make the flavour a bit different. So we're going to put this in the microwave to melt, but it burns quite easily. So we're going to put it in for 30 seconds at a time. So after the 30 seconds, you want to give it a little mix to make sure it isn't burning, and then put it in and repeat until it's all completely melted. I forgot to turn the oven on to 180. That's another 30 seconds. That's pretty much done now, so you have to keep mixing until it's all mixed together. So that's completely melted, so we're going to dip it into a bowl. Make sure you get all the melted chocolate from the bottom. Then you have to add 275 grams of sugar into the mix and mix it in. It smells good too. So you have to add 2 eggs into the mix and a big teaspoon of vanilla. Now you need to add everything else to the batter. This is 100 grams of plain flour, half a teaspoon of salt, 55 grams of cocoa powder, and the rest of the chocolate, but this needs to be chopped up a bit. So you add all of this in. And if you want to, you can add 150 grams of chocolate chunks, but you don't have to if you don't want to, but we love to. And you mix it all together. So good. I've just changed to a wooden spoon because it's quite hard to mix with a whisk. It's quite a thick batter. And now we're going to pour it into a tin that I've lined with paper. The bowl's too heavy for me to lift, so I'm going to scoop it in. Pulling off the side. Spread it out so it covers the tin. Then we're going to pop it in the oven. So we're going to pop it in the oven for 25 minutes. Ask an adult to help you. Now I can lick the bowl. This is one of the main reasons why I like to bake. So good. Luckily my brothers aren't here, because otherwise I would have to share this. I mean, this will be a nice treat for them when they get home from school. Don't know why I did that. I think I need to clean up. So the time is about to go off and I've just finished my maths. So when you check it, you need a toothpick, and it's a bit different to a cake. You don't want it to be like nothing's on it. You want it to be a little bit is on the end of the toothpick when you spike it in, but you don't want lots of it. So you don't want it too gooey and you don't want it too hard. Let's have a check. Oh, it smells good. You have to pop the toothpick right in the middle. Too gooey, another 5 minutes. So that's too gooey, so you basically only just want crumbs. It's not cooked yet. The timer's just gone off, and we're going to test them again. I've got my trusty tester stick. I'll put it in the middle. Oh, not quite done yet. So we're going to pop it back in for another 2 minutes. You just have to keep on doing this until they're cooked properly. It will be worth it. Time to go and finish my homework while they're cooking. Third time lucky. That looks good. You don't want too much on the toothpick, just a little bit. There's some crumbs, but not too much. They smell amazing. So I'm just going to take them out and pop them on a cooling rack, but we're going to leave them in the tin just until they're completely cooled. So to cook, ours took about 32 minutes in total, and we've just left it to cool, and now it's completely cool, and we're going to take it out of the tin. It's all flat. And then we're going to get a knife. So now we're going to cut a thin edge off. This is the benefit of being a cook. Just look good. Can you stop the camera now so I can finish eating this? After you've cut all the edges off, you have to cut them up into whatever size you want. My mum says cut them into small brown bites, but I say cut them into whatever size you want. After you've cut them long ways, you can cut them again the other way, so they're into squares. This is what they should look like inside. So then you have to get some icing sugar and put some over the top, but you want a light dusting. This is just to make it look nice, you don't have to do this. Okay, they're ready to eat and share with friends. Definitely the best brownies ever.